should make no mistake that electronic civil disturbance does impose costs, and sometimes these are quite substantial. In the literature on this, some scholars suggest that the costs of even minor disruptions to electronic commerce run into the billions of dollars. Now, there are many ways to calculate costs, but let's just agree, it's costly to do this. This is why they're engaging in these kinds of virtual sit-ins. It's why civil disobedience has arisen in the 20th century, because by stopping up the works, you impose costs and force people to pay attention to your point of view.
Those who refuse to listen do so at their peril. For proof, there's the legendary toy war of late 1999, where the campaigner's success was undisputed, but the cause celebrities was something else again.
Money and shares are the objects of our desire, but art is what we would kill for.
Story, resistance, story.
Etoy is a group of surreal business people. We are in the business of playing with corporate giants, with exciting playgrounds on the internet. Etoy was always the group that represented a very commercial image. Some people thought it's irony, others thought we are just jerks who want to make a lot of cash, and it's both true. I mean, we don't make a separation between art and commerce.
The American .com retail giant Etoys Inc. was one of the bright stars of the new economy. A toy shop with no shops, just a website and a warehouse. There was just one small hitch.
E-T-O-Y.
An obscure Zurich-based art group called Etoy, without an S, which already had the rights to the domain name etoy.com. The company thought $500,000 US should be enough to buy them off.
Our response to the first offer they made was a smiley face, an ASCII smiley face, which basically said, fuck off, we don't accept such a deal. If you want to do business with us, you have to be much more serious. After we rejected several offers, they showed us that they will sue if we don't sell. With the help of an American court, they cut off our website first, and later even the email system of the Etoy Corporation. At this point, the toy war started.
All hands man your battle station.
It was only a battle over a domain name after all, but for cyber activists, it was really about freedom on the internet. Only weeks before, many of the same people had taken part in the e-hippies Seattle protest. Now, tens of thousands joined in a massive online swarm to bring down the toy company.
What occurred was a decision to kind of strike at Etoys at the height of Christmas, like 12 days of Christmas action, you might say, where we would start having multi-mirrors around the globe doing a virtual sit-in on their site. We had some people from hell.com doing psychological operations on the trading boards, telling people how bad this was going. RT Mark was sending out via their massive email list propaganda about destroying etoys.com. The game was to bring their $84 share value down to zero in 12 days.
There were very interesting weapons. One interesting weapon was developed by an American software engineer. It was very anonymous. It allowed people to create virtual shoppers.
What the script did in the FloodNet manner of reloading was it reloaded a process of shopping. So it went through the entire arc of buying randomly, different objects, going all the way to the cash register, about to finish filling out the cash register form, and then canceling out of it and restarting again. Now, by the third or fourth day of the action, there was news reports that etoys.com was the most difficult site to order anything on.
You could stay at home and your virtual shopper was doing your work. and you could take a bus or anything, whatever you wanted. That was the first time you don't have to go to a demonstration like in the 80s. So it was fantastic to go for a walk, and you know your toy soldier is fighting now against this big, huge company who wants to play with us, actually.
Man your battle station.
After exactly 81 days, Toy War was over. The whole thing became a disaster for their company. The share price crashed, so they lost more than $4 billion within 3 months. In March 2001, Etoys Incorporated filed for bankruptcy.
The etoys conflict that occurred was a very significant event. The fact that the company did shut down, it was proof of concept. It demonstrated that a group of people taking part in a virtual protest, a cyber action, could impact a very large and well-off corporation at that point in time. And I think what it's done is it's kind of swelled the ranks, or if you will, and served as a great morale booster for all of the actions that have followed since.